Welcome everyone, this is Sonny. Welcome to my monthly report, the end of June report. Even though we're still in June, but we do it on the last weekend of the month because all our options expire or I have new options already in play, but everything happens on the weekend of the last weekend of the month. So we'll roll it all up for the month, and here's my legal disclosure. You guys seen it before. All right, let's get started. This will be a quick one. Okay, here's our current positions. Our ET options expired worthless, even though we got to keep the whole $183.49 for the week. Okay, up here our a cruise line, Norwegian cruise line. We traded out of that position. We got to keep all that premium. I'll show it to you in the next slide. And we have a new covered call on her, and we picked up about $1,350 in premium, somewhere around there. I'll show it to you that on the next slide as well. So we still have two positions. It did not get called away. The market dropped, as you can see, 15.28 instead of 15.51. If it was 15.51, this position would have been called away. But it didn't, so what we did was we put another covered call on it on Friday. Okay, and you notice it says 7-2. This is a short week coming up because there's a holiday on the 3rd, on that Friday, so all the options expire on the 2nd, which is Thursday, versus Friday the 3rd, because of the holiday weekend. Okay, so we just have 4 weeks to pick up all this nice premium that we're going after, and that'll be great. I like it. Okay, ET, we'll put another covered call on it, and we're not worried about any of this stuff here. Because remember, we don't mind it because this thing pays over 15% dividends. So we got dividends coming up in August. If we have to keep it until then, it's not a problem. I don't mind picking up an extra, $600, I mean, I don't turn down dividends. Okay, let's see what our account balance is based off of here. Now, you'll see a higher balance here. Now, it's because there's extra premium that we're not going to be able to realize. That's $29,903. Don't even look at that. Our balance that we're going to be looking at is $29,384. The rest of it is premiums that we can't realize until all the other stocks get called away. Okay, so we cover that. All right, like I said, this is going to be a quick video. It's no big deal here. All right, like I stated, this is our new balance will be $29,384. Okay, that's going to be starting for July 1st. Okay, for the month of June, we picked up a total of $1,392. We'll cover that here in a second. And we received for the month a 5.36%. Now, we're beating our 3%. So, yes, we beat the 3%. Okay, let's dig into it and how we beat it. $1,392. Let's remember that number. All right, let's go over here to our accountability log here. 1392 is right here. Okay, as you can see, we received $223 from this position that's closed. We received $430 from this position that's closed. We received $174 from this position that closed. And then we received $192 from that position that closed. Now we got a $50 and a $19. We have to go up here. Now $50 on our CTL. we received dividends of $50. That's where the $50 comes from. And $19 is because we sold those 200 shares that didn't sell in the previous month. Okay? So that's how we got our total profits for the month of $13.92. Now on Monday, all this stuff's going to be deleted. We're going to be starting with a new month. Okay, so I'll delete all these, and all these things will here turn regular green, just like it's green here. Okay, because we'll be starting a new month, even though we're still in June. Now, as you can see here, we still have 2 positions. ET so far in premiums, we took $811 here. That's $811 on these 3 positions that the paper just expired. Okay? And then we're going to put some more paper on it. Remember, we bought another 1,000 shares of ET here. And we're going to go after the 750, probably the 10th of July. So we're probably going to perform this action on Monday. All right? Now, what we did on Friday was we took out a position. We got out of this position here, even though it was going to expire worthless, but we wanted to do a good trade, so we got into that position here. We picked up another $1,342 in premium for going after the 1450s, and that will give us a total of $750 for a 5% return if it gets called away coming up here on this Thursday. And if it don't get called away, like I said, we'll keep doing weekly options on this stock until it gets called away. Okay. We'll have some downward protection, and we'll make sure we get enough premium. No big deal. Okay, I just wanted to cover that real quickly before we get to our 5-year or 10-year plan. Now, as you can see here, it's 29,384 is the starting for July 1st. And it's based off our monthly report here. 5, 3, 1, and then remember, this is how we put the profits in. Okay, I only put in $2,000 for the month, okay, for additional deposits. So we added in the $612 from what the extra amount is here, the overage of 3%. Okay, so it'll give us a true new 3% that we're going to have to achieve for the month of July. So in the month of July, we need to achieve at least $882 to achieve our 3%. Okay? I hope you guys are tracking that. That's why we jacked up the extra $612. We put it right on top of the $2,000 that I put in there. Okay? I hope you guys understand that. Okay? So then basically the starting balance here is going to be $29,000. $384. Okay, I'll go ahead and fix that up to one of these numbers here so it'll be a dollar sign. Okay, I'll do that later. Okay, now we're on track here for our 5 years. Matter of fact, once our 5 years is up, we'll have $618,980. So it's a little bit higher than before because we're doing very well. Instead of just getting 3%, we're getting more than that each month. So then in our 7-year, if we do 2 bonus years, it's up to you guys if we want to do these 2 bonus years. And I will get you up to over $1 million in September of inside the 7th year. So less than 6.5 years, you'll make it to $1 million. If we stay on track at 3% a month. Now, as you can see here, I took out the extra $500 in this year because it's no longer required. Because we're going to achieve $1 million, or excuse me, $1 million before that end of that 7th year. So you'll see if we get closer and closer up here, I might take out the extra $500 in this bonus 6th year. if we make $1 million in this year. Okay? So hopefully we keep doing what we're doing, and we continue having success with no setbacks, and we might not have to pay $500 in this year as well and still become a millionaire within the 6th year. And if we keep doing good, maybe we'll make $1 million here in our 5th year. So just keep watching how I trade, and remember, watch me trade first, okay, and then do your paper trades, and keep working like that, you know, and once you find the stocks where you can get this, you know, a decent return. You don't have to get a 3% return a month if you don't want to. If it's 2% and you feel safer that way, and you got enough coverage in the stock, because we're going to be coming into some downward trends. We have some pressure right now in the market that's trying to push our stocks down. I mean, greater than normal. And we got a lot of high volatility is because of what's going on out there, the medical stuff and everything else in the economy. So you have to brace for it. There might be some months we might not get a 3%, but hopefully every month we'll achieve our 3% that we're trying to achieve. And we're going to keep fighting for that. Okay? All right, I appreciate you guys spending time with me this weekend. I know you guys are probably in the middle of doing other things. Please watch all my videos. And I always share with you a lot of the trades as it happens, live. Okay? And watch me win or lose, and then you can see if this is for you or not. You know, we're not going to always win. Okay? We had a little bit of a setback on Gilead. Okay? Remember Gilead? We lost a little bit of money, but because we did so great, I mean, it covered for it. We didn't have a problem. Okay? If we have a little bit of losses coming up here, you know, as long as we're doing 4 or 5% a month, it's going to cover that. It's not going to set us back. Okay? And if we have a little bit of a setback one month, it's no big deal. The next month, we'll, you know, we're just pull it back together and we'll move forward. Okay? You're not going to always get your trades right. And that's why we have put insurance on it. So it protects you on the downside on a stock. But it has limited protection. So you got to keep fighting. Remember, we treat every one of our stocks like it's a house. Just because your house loses value doesn't mean you need to hurry up and sell it. Okay? So just pick the right houses in the right neighborhoods and what you feel comfortable in, what you can sleep at night. And remember, paper trade first. Practice, practice, practice. Then when you think you got it, there's always a time to come into a market, and there's always something that's going to go up, and there's stuff that's going to come down. Okay, again, I appreciate the time that you guys spent with me. All right, continue watching all my channels. Remember, go back in some of those videos and rewatch them, you know, and watch how I did the trades and how I came out of them. Okay, if you haven't given me a like button, please click the like button. If you have any suggestions on certain stocks that you think is going to do better than other stocks, you know, put them down in the description. We'll look them up. Okay, and subscribe to my channel so then you can immediately get all my videos as soon as they come out, and then you can review them whenever you feel like it. Okay, and then in the description, I always put down my channel link, and all you had to do is click on that channel link and you can see all my videos I made all the way from the beginning when we started off at 24,000. Okay, again, I appreciate everybody joining us this weekend, and this is Sonny. I'm out.